What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Southern Chaos YouTube channel. Today we are preparing for North Florida Motorplex Park up in Panama, pretty close to Panama. We're going to be taking the twin turbo Coyote, so we're going to go ahead and get this thing out of streetcar mode. I took the 20-inch fancy wheels off and we're going drag mode. All right, we got her wiped up, looking clean. Got the drag pack back on there. We're getting ready to test fit it in the 28-foot trailer. If you remember how tight the blue car was, spanky. These new bodies, they're big. So we took the parachute off to confirm that it fits, but about to pull it in there now. Man, that thing looks sick. Fancy drag cars. Fancy drag cars. Oh yeah, what do you think? Oh. Have a window, huh? You ready to load it up in the trailer, see if it fits. The lights are off on the dash. Yeah. Oh, we fit. This actually has more room than Spanky. New tranny cooler up there doing work. Sick. Bring the parachute mount with us, but it fits, so that's good. Whew. About to make our first fill up here in Chiefland. Walk back here and check on everything. Make sure it's all good. Should be good. Definitely not as tight as it was with the Fox body. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're good. Good to go. Maybe another click or so, what do you think? Oh yeah, that'll do it. All right, go in here and grab some beer for the weekend, grab some fuel, grab a little snack. Got about another probably 3 hours, I'd say. So I need this rain to stop. None of that. These tight little towns, man, you just can't fit anything in there. Had to stop and get some lunch. Oh, we're gonna park it in the median. Looks like we're getting Carlton Thomas's spot this weekend. Got the bleachers painted up. I love this little track. True 8th mile track. You got something real fast that gets a little hairy at the end, but it's fun. Can't wait to get this thing going. Got a nice little camp here. Pull out the Coyote, set up a tent, have some fun. Do a little ripski right here. Haven't felt the new tranny yet. This is on wastegate. Alright, it's holding about 23. Bring it out to 22. Stung the damn thing out of my hand. Alright. Got camp set up. Got the Coyote looking clean. Waxed her up, threw some of that Sam's custom wax on there. Best in the business. Threw that on there. A little bit of tire shine. She's looking mean. Oh yeah. Slick looking sleeper car for street class tonight. It's a scorcher already. I'm already almost about through my first t-shirt of sweat, but apparently the track is good. How they're going to be doing it, we're going to be running the daily driver class. It's all steel, all glass, must have mufflers, turbo, blower, nitrous, whatever is fine. Full factory interior, full stock style suspension, no coilovers on the axle, stock location shocks, the whole deal, full blown street car. And how they're going to justify the street cars versus the people with, you know, D-League cars with a radiator trying to do street car shit. They're gonna hot lap us 3 times, then drive back to the staging lanes, sit in the every single car has to run while the chips are drawn, and then you make your first pass. So it's gonna be a total of like 3 passes before you even get to go or make your first round pass. But you can't shut the car off, you can't go back to the pits. It's almost like the street cruise thing, but without going out on the street and dragging dirt and debris, everything back on the track. So I like that a lot better. But it's gonna be fun. $50 buy-in, race for I think $1,500. And if there's enough cars, we're gonna be doing it Saturday night too, instead of the index race. So I'd rather do the heads up street class instead. So hopefully we can get this thing dialed in. We're gonna make a wastegate pass first, I believe. Maybe turn it up, I don't know. But then we're gonna have to really turn it up, because we heard there's some high 5-second cars. We have not been in the 5s yet with this car. But then again, we also haven't leaned on it. So it's got the power, it's got the chassis, the components to do it. So we're gonna really put it to use this weekend and have some fun. So let's get to it. Alright guys, going up to the lane right now. Track should be hot in like 15 minutes. We want to be like the first ones down, try to get some glue on the tires, make sure it makes a good pass. We brought up the old log, and we had the boost controller on 52%, which was only, we think it's only making about 700 horse. So we just bumped it up, or when it was on 52, we were going 1030s, like 676, I think was his best pass. So we're gonna, I bumped the boost controller up to 60%. And we also had the skinnies on the front, so we lost about 50 pounds off the nose. And we're gonna see. I'm hoping it goes about a 660 or better here, which it should, hopefully, if the track will not knock the tire. But he is foot braking it, 2,500 RPM leave, and we're gonna try to put it down. So first test pass and see what happens. Well, I don't have the slip. He has the slip with him somewhere, but I went a 680, pretty much on low boost. Sounded good, shifted all the gears good. We're gonna cool down the tranny real quick, pull off the motor, go back up there. We're gonna turn up the boost controller even more and go make another pass. Well, Dad just said, fuck it, we're trying to go faster than 650s, so he told me turn it up to 72% on the boost controller. So turn it up to 72%. That should be close to 880 to the tire. Keep in mind, we're still foot braking, but we're gonna see what we can do, see if we can pick up some speed. He kind of did a little lunge there with his foot because he was trying to build boost with the foot brake, so it's kind of fucking messing with him a little bit. So I told him just to roll in, pre-stage, stage, and then worry about the tree and just hammer it. It's got twins, so it'll spool up fairly quick, and I'm pretty sure that's what we did on sick week. So let's go back up here, make another lick, see what happens. Brake check. All right, guys, we're going back up. Doesn't really make much sense. We turned up the boost controller a lot. Like, it should be sitting almost 900 wheel, and it went 0.2 slower and 3 mile an hour slower. So going back up, we don't know what the deal was. We're trying to figure out what's going on. Training's not hot at all. It's only at like 160 degrees. He was building, he foot braked it with under boost before, and this time he literally just waited for the tree to drop and hammer it. But it should have still been way faster. So we're coming back up right now to make another hit. See what's going on. Better watch out, fast car coming through. You're good. All right, guys, so bad news, maybe. We think the converter they put in it is too loose. When we turned it up, it went even slower again. So we think it's blowing through the converter. So what I did was I turned it back down. Our first pass was on 60%. I turned it down to 50%, so it should have less power than it's had. And I want to see if it picks up. If it picks up, then that's a tail sign that converter is just blowing through. It's not holding that big horsepower, which sucks because we're here to race, but it's a good thing we did this now before drag week. So we'll figure it out and see what happens. I'll get you within like a foot. Alright guys, so let me tell you how this works. We got 4 cars, right? And we have I think a Pro Charge or a Vortex Supercharged, some kind of supercharged. We've got a Camaro. We have a Coyote swap with spray and a 3-valve Mustang. We have a Dodge Demon, and then we have the twin turbo car. Unfortunately, the converter is loose, so we're only going to be able to run on maybe 700 horse. But this is how it works. You have to run a pass, come back, make another pass, come back, don't shut off the car, draw chips, then go in the first round. So something might happen, something might not happen. Maybe one of the faster cars will fall out. We'll see what happens. We're gonna have some fun, see what goes down. It's about to go. All right, these are the first 2 pair. You got a Coyote swap nitrous car, and I believe a supercharged Camaro.
Ready, Josh?
I made a pretty good pass. I just asked the announcer what we're in, and it went a 76, I believe. So it did pick up a little bit. So being that this is a hot lap, I'm gonna bump up 2 more pounds or 2 more percent. And if it slows down, then that's the breaking point on if that thing's pushing through the converter at that horsepower level. So we'll know here in a minute. I'm gonna bump it up 2 more and make another pass, and then they come back around for first round. So see what happens. This will be pass number 2 of the hot lap. Let's see how it goes down. I bumped it up 2 more percent on the lead, so let's see if it goes faster. If anything, I can break it back out. trying to get him to focus on the light right now, so. There you go. All right, so it just picked up even more. I believe it went 72, so that's the fastest pass so far. Now I have a fine line. Either I can go 2 more and hope it goes faster, or if I go 2 more and it goes slower, then that's my fault, but it is what it is. They gotta let the cars run now, and then they gotta draw chips. So we're either racing a fast Camaro or the Demon, or if we get lucky, we might get the Coyote swap car first round, which would be sick. Then we go in the final, so let's see what happens. All right, so this is first round. You got the Camaro, blower Camaro versus the Demon on the first round. And then my dad is versing the Coyote swap 3-valve car. So let's see what happens. Be fine. All right, so I just got word that it slowed down. It slowed down to a 78, so I'm gonna split the difference. 64 was our fastest, 66 was, it slowed it down, so I'm gonna go 65, see what happens, see if we get lucky. Finals, blower Camaro versus dad with the converter problems. We heard this thing's fast. It looks like, if I had to guess, he's about 2/10 faster than us. He's probably running 650s or 640s or better. Just a little old 670 hot rod. Got her cooled down. Gonna try to go after the tree. Maybe we'll get lucky. Finals. Well, guys, there ain't nothing we can do about that. Converter would not hold the power. Simply got outgunned. Damn good race. Didn't expect to go to the finals. But I think we made like 8 passes on this thing today, so it's been a freaking blast. Converter's got to come out, but we're going to run it tomorrow too. They're doing the same class. Maybe we'll get a little luck. Go some rounds tomorrow too. But thanks for watching. As always, we're going to go play some cornhole, kick some ass, and go win some money in cornhole. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next clip.